Welcome to another exciting episode on Elorm Echoes. Say what? Clack it, clack it, clack it. I want to believe you all have been enjoying our stories so far. In fact, the feedback has been nothing but amazing. And so, share with us which of the stories on our channel has been interesting for you so far. And so, let's get right into today's story.
Elorm Echoes. Every story has a voice.
The gift I found when I lost my strength. Before we get into the story, please subscribe, like, and share this channel with your friends and loved ones. Help me grow this channel so that a lot of people will get to hear these amazing stories and learn from them. My name is Adom. I used to believe that as long as I could carry the world on my shoulders, I was invincible. But I learned the hard way that sometimes the heaviest things a man can carry is the truth about his own body. In my neighborhood in Kumasi, my name means grace, but it felt like a mismatch. I was a man of iron. I worked in construction, moving bags of cement like they were pillows. I was the one who lifted the heavy crates at the markets for the aunties. I was the one who never got tired. My health wasn't just part of me, it was my identity. I was the pillar. I had a wife, Kezia, and a young son who looked at my arms as if they were made of superhero stones. Life was a series of mountains I climbed with ease until the day the mountains started climbing me. It all started with a tremor, just a small flicker in my left hand, like a butterfly trapped under my skin. I ignored it. I drank more water. I slept more. But then came the fatigue. Not the good kind of tired you feel after a day's work, but a bone deep, soul-crushing exhaustion that felt like my blood had turned to lead. I hid it. In our culture, a man doesn't complain about a little tiredness. We push, we provide, we endure. I pushed until I collapsed on a Tuesday afternoon. The smell of hot asphalt, the last thing I knew before the world went black. The diagnosis was a name I couldn't pronounce, an autoimmune condition that was slowly turning my own strength against me. The doctor told me I had to stop working. He told me I had to rest. Rest? I laughed. Though my voice sounded like dry leaves. Rest doesn't pay the school fees. Rest doesn't put food on the table. The following months were descent into a shadow version of myself. I went from lifting bags of cement to struggling to lift a spoon. The hardest part wasn't the pain in my joints. It was the look in my son's eyes. He didn't see a superhero anymore. He saw a man who sat in a chair by the window, watching the world move on without him. I became bitter. I pushed Kezia away. When she tried to help me bathe, I snapped at my friends when they visited. I felt like a broken tool, useless, Discarded. I defined my worth by what my muscles could do, and now that they were failing, I felt I had no worth at all. One evening, the power went out, a common usual dumsor night. The house was draped in thick humid darkness. I tried to stand up to find a lantern, but my legs buckled. I fell hard against the floor. I didn't try to get up. I stayed there, pressing my forehead against the cold tiles, and I wept. I cried for the man I used to be. I cried because I felt like a burden to the woman I promised to protect. What came into the room, the small flame of a candle dancing in her hand. She didn't try to hoist me up. She didn't tell me to be strong. She simply sat down on the floor next to me in the dirt and the dark. "Adom," she whispered, taking my trembling hands. "You think you are the pillar because of your arms? But you are the pillar because of your heart. Even if you never lift another stone, you are the roof over this family. We don't need your strength. We need you." In that flickering candlelight, I realized I had been at war with my own body for months, hating it for being human. I was so busy mourning the man who could carry 100 pounds that was missing the man who was still loved by 100 people. Healing didn't happen overnight. My condition was chronic. Some days, the butterfly in my hand is a hawk, and I can barely move. But I stopped fighting the reality of my health and started managing it. I couldn't go back to the construction site, so I started teaching. I used my mind to show young men how to build structures that last. I learned that there is a different kind of power in vulnerability. I started talking to my son about life, not just wrestling with him. We grew closer to my weakness than we ever did in my strength. We often think health is the absence of illness, but I've learned that true health is in the peace you find within the body you have. It's the grace to forgive yourself for being fragile. A tree that does not bend in the storm will break, but the one that yields to the wind will find its roots only grow deeper in the rain. I believe most of our men today can put their feet in the shoes of Adom in this story. And so, do not be too hard on yourself. Let me know what you think about this story. Let me know what your opinions are. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do. And do not forget to like and share with your loved ones. Thank you for watching this episode. See you in the next. Bye-bye.